Enjoy your lurk, Vash. Thank you for stopping by, even though everything went sideways. For a hot second there. Aiko-sama is still alive. He has already become with this land. Does he mean become one? Hira-sama, I will always remember the help you have given to this land. What about me? I also helped a lot. Thank you too, Rabbit Tail. What are you going to do after this? I'll always be here with this tree. I'll tell passing travelers about Aiko-sama and Hira-sama's story. You don't need to tell about me. Hira-chan is very shy. We're going to Koromori Town now. Goodbye. Hira-sama, you're welcome to come back and visit this place. Wait, before we do that though. Hira-chan, Koromori-cho isn't in this direction. I'm still thinking about the letter we discovered at the station. Yes, that was what I was thinking about too. It said the village practiced unorthodox rituals, and the evidence is hidden in the snack shop. I don't think that's important. Plus, Koromori-cho is so close right ahead. Besides, Tamasaki-san told you not to investigate the village's past. But I wanna! Kobayashi-sen sensei once said that for any case, even if it's insignificant, the problem lies with that era and society. Learning about the village might be helpful in solving the mystery at Kuromocho Gekijo. You have a point. And... Sorry, honestly, I have my own reasons. After thinking about it, I'd better tell you. Actually, my family and I lived in Koromori Town before I was 8 years old. That year when I was 8, my mother and I had a car accident. I managed to survive by luck. After the accident, I lost all my memories of the time before I was 8. Each time I tried to recall that time before I was 8, a dark forest would appear in my mind. After that incident, how my mother looked seemed to be hidden in the endless forest. These questions have been bothering me for a long time. I know I will come back one day to find the answer, but I didn't know it would be today. Since we're already here, I want to find the answers to these questions. I believe these answers are all buried in Koromori Town and Shikanaki Village's past. Hiratani, I know you are in a hurry to go to Koromori Town, so if you don't want to return to Shikanaki Village, Ihara, you have my full support no matter what you do. Thank you. Awesome. The key I got from inside the snack shop earlier should be able to open this door. There's no need to open the menu bar when using a key. Walk to the corresponding door and investigate... Okay, yeah, I get it. Automatic door. Key breaks in 2 pieces. Ooh, that was loud. Oh god, it's dark. Remember that letter said the evidence is hidden in a box. Let's look around to see if there is such a box. Yeah, no shit. I was about to do that before you... Okay, well... What was that? Oh, okay, so there's water on the floor. Bottles filled with muddy liquid are displayed on the shelves. It's covered in dust. Remember that. Broken radio. An open bag of snacks, which is filled with water. Several rotten fish are in the bag. Why are there fish in a bag of snacks? Makeup case poster. Tear off the poster? Sure. Aha! A safe. There's an old cabinet behind the poster and it's locked. This should be the box that letter mentioned. Let's look for a key to the cabinet. Oh shit, that was startling. Somewhat rotten fish is lying among the broken bottle pieces. Why are there fish everywhere? Kihara, this place looks foreboding. I remember Matsuyama's wife killed herself by jumping into the river. Every corner smells of fish. I can hear the sound of water dripping from somewhere. The fish has something in its belly. Blech, even the guts came out. Hey, don't move. Yara-chan, why are you so skilled at this? I cook at home, so I'm good at preparing this kind of fish. Yara-chan, you're so capable. But it's still gross. I know, just stay still. Don't blame me if the blood splashes onto your body. Ah, then be careful in doing it. Found a note inside the fish's stomach. Contained a note inside the fish's stomach. There's a line of small characters on the note. Water of abundance enables crops to grow at an incredible rate. I have poured the important object to open the box together with the water of abundance on one thing. This means the key is in some plant? I'm gonna guess the watermelon. What's up, bitch? You're here again! By the way, does it feel as if you look more familiar to me than before? You must have remembered it wrongly. Right, if you really want to have someone to talk with you, you can go to the wooden bridge at the end of the village. Pretty much alive over there. Really? Hang on, I won't fall for that. Forget it then. I'd initially thought of carrying you there. No need, I can hop there myself. Okay. Does this watermelon grow so quickly because of the water of abundance? Does the water of abundance have such a powerful effect? I don't know. Let's see what's inside the melon first. Hiya! I chopped it with my hand. The watermelon reveals a scarlet flesh inside. Brand new copper key is inside the flesh. Obtain the copper key. This should be the key to the cabinet. How did it get inside a watermelon? The key was probably hidden in the stamen when the flower was blooming. When the watermelon developed, he got enclosed into the flesh. It is said that the men at Shikanaki village, who were deployed to the front lines in times of war, loved to use this method to send confidential information. Let's see if this key can open the cabinet. Shikanaki village is past, the deity and unorthodox rites that nobody would tell. The truth is in front of me, only one door away. Even if I'd hope there's more stuff inside. Oh, I'd even hope there's more stuff inside. My memories before I was 8 years old, my mother's death, and the reason why my father left Koromori Town. I take a deep breath and prepare myself for the truth I'm about to face. This is too early in the game for a big twist, so... What's wrong? There are a lot of letters inside, but... they've already turned moldy and rotted off, and I can't see the words on them. Cheer up, maybe we can find some clues in Koromori Town. The truth that is so close to me has disappeared instantly. From the words on the letters, Shikanaki's village secrets are hidden in the dark forest once again. Oh god! What the fuck? Okay, that was startling. There it is. Hey, let me change the damn thing already. Will you please let me change the fucking number? Whatever, I'll change it as soon as it'll let me. Ghost isn't here anymore. Again. Fucking... Master has some friends, you can look for them. Apparently I was supposed to help this chicken. Matsuyama's friends? friends! I live near the wooden bridge at the end of the village. You can probably make your way there yourself? Yes, thank you! Yay, we helped a chicken. We did it! There we go, finally. That took long enough. All I needed to do was open the thing so I could edit it, and apparently I didn't want to do that. My computer. It's gotta be my computer running something into the ground, making it get all locked up and all this other shit. Just need a new one. I do. Alright, okay. Sorry, had to do something, but it's fine. I'm good. I'm good now. I did it, I think. I didn't know that talking to the chicken and the scarecrow would get me achievements. Did I talk to anyone else? Oh man, what are you doing? As I'm about to leave Shikanaki village, I suddenly hear countless screams of anguish from behind. It's all your fault. Cool. Alright, cool. That was a one-time thing. Good. Hey! Although you're quirky, you're a nice person. Thank you for your compliment. This tree is thriving more than ever. Matsuyama's friend is nice, thank you. Seems to be more cheerful now. Where'd the cat ever go? Ooh, bird. Can I talk to bird? Bird, 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 bird. Okay. Guess I can't talk to the bird. Notice is posted on the signboard. Shikanaki Mora will be demolished by the end of the year to build the reservoir. Residents are asked to keep away. August 1997, Koromori-cho Safety Committee. Oh yay, things are getting tense again. Things are getting tense again. Right, that seems to be a dead end. Oh god, what the fuck? Am I in a city? Dusty gachapon machines, capsule toy vending machines filled with colorful capsule toys inside. A convenience store, and a notice mentions the place I was up for sublease. So, an abandoned town? Like a more modern abandoned town? Doors shut. Poster of Midnight Ring is in hand-painted style. Like The Ring, but midnight? I don't know. I'm not old enough to drink. I didn't even realize that was supposed to have been a bar. I mean, I probably should have, but I didn't. So, guessing this is a barbershop? Based on the spinny thing, unless Japan uses them for something else. Empty trash can. Well, this is the basketball court, so that means that one of those houses must be... This should be the apartment Hamasaki-san mentioned. I was about to say that. You know. It's fine, but whatever. Nostalgic bookstore logo. Hot manga series JoJo. That just fucking says JoJo, not GeoGeo. Why is it making it so tense? Stop being tense. The mailbox is filled with flyers and dusty letters. Few of these letters are addressed to me. These letters are from Tamasaki-san. What do these letters say? Tamasaki-san's doing well in Tokyo. And she's even inviting us to go there and enjoy ourselves. She will take care of our accommodation? It'd be great if we could claim the cost for the trip. You've already published 2 books. You probably earned a lot of money, right? Ihara-chan, please don't talk about such a serious matter. There's a keyhole in the mailbox, and it fits the key Tamasaki-san gave us. Perhaps the dwelling Tamasaki-san mentioned is referring to this mailbox? What? That doesn't make sense. Okay, so it's a magic room. I get it. This is the dwelling Tamasaki-san mentioned. It'd actually be in such a small mailbox? I heard some yokai live in the dimension where humans live, but they are also afraid to bump into human beings. They often set up magical barriers in nondescript places in the human world, like gaps between walls and tables, paintings, and inside closets. Those dimensions may look small, but in fact they are entirely different worlds altogether. I see. There's a stove here! I finally found a place to write my manuscript! You have feathers. You don't even have hands. Aye! She's turned back human! Okay. Can you change into human at any time? Okay, so this is the words in the notebook. Well, I am weak, and it isn't convenient for me to move around. It's a bit easier for me to do things as a pigeon. Excuse me. Why? I have a question. We first met each other when I used Nensha without realizing it. On the turn of the year 1995. Perhaps you were already at the train station 3 years ago? Ihara, the person you are seeing now is also the person you saw at that time. I have always been in the same time and space as you. We have the same curse and fate, and Nensha enables our fates to intertwine. You mean Nensha has something to do with the curse? Probably. Anyway, we'll get all our answers when we arrive at Kuramori Town Theater and remove the curse. I'm not available for small talk now. I have to write the manuscript now. Do what you need to do, and I will look around first. Alright, I know I just said it autosave, but I'm also saving. The stove is giving off blue flame. Fox flame. A collection of music albums for the band Little Lover is neatly arranged under the radio. Columns in Kuramori Daily feature on Kuramori Cho's gas incident. On April 20th, 420, blaze it! Dozens of people were killed. Oh shit. In a gas attack on the Tokyo subway. After an investigation, police have confirmed that the religious group Shinreten Goku is behind the attack. Is it Shinreten Goku or would it be Shinreten Goku? I don't know. I'm not sure. On October 9th, there was a gas attack on Kuramori Cho's train number 135. According to a survivor, 2 Shinreten Goku members used canisters which contained a specially made toxic gas on a moving train in succession. Both members died while 5 passengers and a train attendant were killed. On October 11th, a poison gas attack took place at Kuramori Cho Gekijo. It was raining. A member of Shinreten Goku discharged the poisonous gas from the rooftop of the theater. The gas had mixed with the rain and scattered on passerbys below, leading to 4 deaths and dozens of serious injuries. Police revealed that the 2 gas incidents were planned and carried out by fanatical followers of Shinreten Goku. At present, the police have arrested most of its members, and some are still at large. In order to prevent further gas attacks, the police have stepped up patrols and asked residents to collect their safety manual on hazardous gases in a timely manner, and notify the police immediately if they see any suspicious person. Sociologists pointed out that Shinreten Goku's activities have become more commonplace in Kuramori Cho, and it is closely associated with the decline of Kuramori Cho. After the economic crisis, the government in Kuramori Cho has never been able to come up with a sound and effective revitalization plan. The unemployment rate remains high, while all kinds of criminal activities continue to persist. Recently, a lot of people from the victims' families and the populace have come to the town's government office to lodge their protests on their own initiative. We will continue to bring further updates with this story. November 1995. Now I don't want to read it again. I click no. I click no. Blah 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 blah. No, not read again. Closet. Shh. That's it. Just closet. A new gaming console. 1995, that would have been what? A Nintendo 64? You can kind of make out the vague shape of a Nintendo 64 controller. There are several mystery novels in the nightstand. Hamasaki-san also likes Kobayashi-san sensei's work. I seem to have seen that place outside the window in the Fox Forest before. Is this dimension connected to the Fox Forest? Yara-chan, good job all this while. Now please get some well-deserved rest. I've sorted out the rules of Nensha in the notebook. If you have any questions about Nensha, you may refer to it. Obtain rules of Nensha. Rules of Nensha! Rules of nature! Anyway. Nensha can read and restore the memories in electronic appliances, and users can freely travel through those memories. The appliances can be used for Nensha need to work normally. Nensha can also be used on other electric appliances that are working normally in the same area. The will of the user will determine the activation and effectiveness of Nensha. Under dangerous conditions, Nensha will activate by itself. Electrical appliances applied by Nensha will be moved due to traveling back in time. Changes applied by Nensha in the past will also affect the present situation. Nensha users can bring others into Nensha space. The number of people and the time span will affect Nensha's effectiveness. If the process of activating Nensha is interrupted, it will have unforeseen consequences, like crashing my whole fucking computer. Nensha is incapable of changing death as a fact. You can open the item menu and read Nensha again. How many items do I even have? Like, most of that stuff will just activate without me having to go into my damn satchel. There we go. Weird. Still press buttons, but I couldn't move for some reason. I had to click on the screen again. Some books on pedagogy? I don't know what that means. Gami Mochi. Oh, that's the thing. Yeah, that looks exactly like the thing I looked up. Okay, do we just leave now? Are we done? Do I go to the bed? Do I rest up? Calendar for February 1996. It's not winter yet, but the inside of this house feels as cold as winter. Is it because time in this room has stopped at February 1996? Clock's hands aren't moving. Okay. I like it when you can walk into beds like this and stuff. She said get some rest, but... I guess it's time to leave. Hey, it's the cat again! It's the black cat I'm at Shikanaki Station. Ah, we meet again, yeah. Hello there. You can understand what I'm saying? Yes, because of reasons that are hard to explain. By the way, you seem like you wanted to tell me something when we first met. I'd like to offer you a few drinks because I haven't seen a Komosume-chan as cute as you for a long time. Got a pervert. I'm sorry, I couldn't understand your language at that time. And I'm not allowed to drink any alcohol yet. Young girls nowadays are so boring, yeah. Why does it feel a bit frivolous? Did you come to Koromori Town to sightsee, yeah? I'm going to Koromori Chogekijo. Why are you going there, yeah? Because of various reasons. I need to go there. For whatever reason, that place is very dangerous, yeah. There's a lane of weeping rain in front of Koromori Chogekijo. Once it rains, the rainwater becomes very toxic. It'll be corroded if you go there now, yeah. Weeping rain? There was a gas attack near Koromori Chogekijo 3 years ago. I remember it was raining at that time. A madman from some religious group ran to the roof of the theater to discharge the poison gas. And the gas mixed with the rain to fall on passersby nearby. Oh my god. Why can't I not say that? Whatever, fuck it. A lot of people had died in the attack. And the scene at the time was frightening, yeah. Although the poisonous gas was cleaned up later, vengeful ghosts of those innocent victims who died tragically continue to hang around near the theater and make that wailing sound when they were killed by the gas. That strong anguish together with the wailing has become a highly corrosive weeping rain. It's useless even if you take an umbrella, yeah? You absolutely mustn't go there until the rain stops, yeah. There's no other way to go to the theater? You insist, yeah? The owner of the Forest Cat Cafe probably knows the way to avoid being corroded by the weeping rain. Forest Cat Cafe? The owner is a very capable one. She would definitely know a way, yeah. You know where is this cafe? It's at the end of that lane. I understand. Thank you very much. Musume-chan, are you sure you don't want to have a drink with me? Sorry. It's fine. You look like you have something important to do. I won't force you in that case. Thank you. You know, nothing predominantly creepy happened there, but this fucking music, man. This is not what I was expecting. Well, there are cats. Is that a train? Chapter 2, The Traveling Cat. Did they turn an old train car into a cat cafe? We haven't had a customer for a long time. Welcome to Forest Cat Cafe. Excuse me, are you the boss here? I am the waitress. The boss is inside. Isn't it opening hours right now? Business has been very slow lately. We've been quite idle. We hope you can support our humble establishment if possible. Okay. By the way, does this place have a magical barrier? Yes, ma'am, you are very knowledgeable. After all, the economy is bad right now. We set up a barrier to save on costs. Ginger Cat. Yo, are you the girl from a foreign place? Yo, you were the girl from a foreign place, and your fate seems to be taking a heavy toll on you. Sorry, Nya, I didn't mean to peep into your destiny, but I just can't control this pair of Spider Witch's eyes which can see the future. Spider Witch's eyes? Has it seen too many strange movies? Are you Komatsu Nanako-san? Komatsu Nanako? I think it's that artist who is very popular in recent years. Nanako-san, I like your new movie Midnight Ring very much, yeah. Well, I'm not Nanako. My name is Kihara Kashin. Oh, you look alike, yeah. Then are you a fan of Nanako? Indeed, I have watched a few of Nanako's movies. Wow, I'm so happy, yeah. Okay. Well-maintained bonsai. Caramel macchiato and blueberry mochi ice cream. Welcome to Forest Cat Cafe. What can I get for you? Excuse me, are you the boss of Forest Cat Cafe? I am the waitress of this place. That's what the person at the door said to you, right? Yes? Sorry. She is the boss of this place. That idiot would always pull some silly pranks, because she has too much free time on her hands. Why do you need to see her? I have a question. Yeah. What happened? I just dozed off for a while. My 2 kittens disappeared. They should come back when they are hungry. You're right, but if I'm not with them, they would definitely be scared. With all due respect, they seemed rather happy when you were away. Eh? Why? They complained a couple days ago that you would add strange things to their food. That's the cake I was experimenting for that new flavor. But you can't use the products of your failed experiments to feed them either. They aren't poisonous, and it's wasteful to throw them away. Forget it. If you're worried, go and find them. I will look after the cafe. Would I bump into some weird strangers? I'm not too good at dealing with strangers. If you don't mind, I can help you find your cats. Really? The cat at my home also wandered off quite a number of times, and I had to find it and bring it back all the time. Then I'll really need to trouble you. By the way, I don't know your name yet. My name is Kihara Kashin. Kihara. Nice name. My name is Kinoshita Sakuroko. This girl over here who looks super serious is Aizawa Makoto. Sorry about that, Kihara-san. My stupid boss has given you so much trouble. Oh, good gracious. Hey, how could you say that about others? Sakurako-san, in this month alone, you've already spilled coffee on customers twice, spoiled the oven 3 times, broken 5 plates, and now you'd still lose your cats. Eh? Did I do all these? Please be focused when you work. The portraits kind of came close to cutting out the dialogue there, so I hope I didn't miss anything. By the way, Sakurako-san, do you know anything about the Lane of Weeping Rain? Ihara-san, do you plan to go to the Lane of the Weeping Rain? Yes. It's said that the Lane of the Weeping Rain has a highly corrosive rain. I've heard that the owner of the Forest Cat Cafe knows how to avoid the Weeping Rain. I see. When you get my kittens back, I will tell you how to get across the Lane of Weeping Rain. Okay, then I will set off now. Just a minute, Kihara-san. Please come with me to a place. Kihara-san, you have probably noticed this kind of signpost during your travels. Yes, I've seen it before in Shikanaki Village. In fact, this signpost serves as a transport hub for Ghost Train. Ghost Train? It is said during the Meiji period, trains were introduced into Japan. In order to build the railways, people destroyed large tracts of forest and grassland, and many animals died as a result. Since then, people who lived near the railways would often hear that mysterious sound of trains. Even the trains that ran normally at night would encounter those mysterious trains head-on. In fact, they're caused by the restless spirits of those dead animals. But after a long time, the restless spirits' anguish wore out, and they remain on this land permanently by manifesting themselves as trains. Hence, a large number of trains have formed a special transport network. The signpost is the hub for the transport network. Simply put, the signpost can transport you to other places with that signpost. I see. Those kittens can't get through the barrier I've set up, so they probably run to other places through the signpost. Does that mean I can find them through the signposts? Right, but I'm still not sure which signpost they have gone. So I'll need to trouble you to find them one by one. This pass is for you. You can use this pass to activate the transport function. It'll be easier for you to return to Koromori Town. Although this pass is for single use, you can use the transport function permanently once it's activated. Obtain the Ghost Train Pass. Sakuroko-san, thank you. I should thank you. In fact, I'm not that good at dealing with people, and I don't really like to go to crowded places. So I will have to trouble you to get my cats back. Ah, right, there were 2 kittens that ran away. One of them is a white cat, the other is a ginger cat. You can ask Aizawa for information on these two kittens. It'd be easier for you to find them if you know their habits. Okay. Ihara-san, sorry to trouble you. If I didn't have to look after the cafe, I would have searched for the cats myself. I heard Sakurako-san say the business isn't good lately. Sorry. This is Sakurako-san's usual method to attract customers. To put it simply, she would claim that business in the cafe is slow to get sympathy from others. A lot of customers have been deceived like you, though very few humans would come here. The yokai who live nearby are regulars, so our business isn't that bleak. That idiot can't do a good job, but always come up with many strange menu offerings. By the way, I'd like to know something about those two cats. Your information might help me find them. Tell me about the white cat. White cat is called Rinchan and loves horror films and is crazy I did pick up that much. Rinchan likes to collect everything about Komatsu Nanako, like posters, photo albums, and such. There was a place in the town that had that. If you find Rinchan, try to pretend that you like Komatsu Nanako. Alright, tell me about the ginger cat. The ginger cat is called Mochi-chan, and it likes movies and magic, yokai, samurai, and such. Probably watched a lot of this kind of movie, so it has always harbored fantasies of having magical powers. Some time ago, it said that it even found some strange skull in Shikanaki village. Maybe it went there. Okay. So, strange skull. I get it. Thank you so much. You're welcome. I hope this information is helpful to you. Can I go up here? I can't. Only staff are allowed inside. A Monarchy Neko shaped like Tetaro. How does it feel different from the Tetaro in my memories? I think Sakurako-san brought it around the time when Narino Tetaro was screened. She bought it at Koromori-cho Gekijo. Sakurako-san said this is a limited edition item and it is worth a lot of money. However, it looks like a fake item to me. So, bootleg. Yes, I want to activate the transport function. Okay. So, these are other places I can go. Alright, let's start with the deer skull. Because that's the skull, most likely, that the cat talked about. This strange skull is blooming with flowers, nya. Yes, well, Sakurako-san... Oh my god, Sakura-ko. Like Sakura, and then ko. Sakurako-san is worried about you. Sakura-san. Sakura-san is worried about you. You should get back soon. They all don't believe I have magical powers. I don't want to go back, nya. Actually, you might not believe me either. I also have magical powers. Really, nya? The animals nearby all know me. You can ask them if you don't believe me. If you go back to the coffee house, I can show you. I'll ask the animals first, nya. Okay, I'm playing as the cat now. I'm the cat now! Matsuyama's friend is nice and amazing. Excuse me, do you know that human girl? You mean Kihara-sama? Of course I know her. Does she really have magical powers? Of course! Kihara-sama could do things humans couldn't. Look at all these blooming flowers. It's all thanks to Kihara-sama's help. Can I talk to the Scarecrow too? Excuse me. Oh. Excuse me, do you know that little girl? That Ojo-san? Of course I know her. Is she amazing? Well, then you've come to the right person. I know everything that happened around here. 2 years ago, if my memory serves me right, I saw hundreds of fox spirits chasing this Ojo-san and trying to kill her. Those fox spirits have the word murder written all over their faces, and they could knock a kitten like you flat with one smack of their palm. But this Ojo-san could actually knock all those fox spirits flat on the ground without breaking a sweat. Isn't that scary? So don't mess with her. He's flat out lying, but maybe this helps us. See a squirrel. Can I go talk to the squirrel? I see bird. I see other bird, but those are the only animals I can talk to. Now do you believe me? Kihari-sensei, I apologize for being rude earlier, Nya. Sensei? Kihara-sensei, please teach me how to use your magical powers. I can teach you. Before that, you must go back to the coffee house. Okay, Kihara-sensei. Do I need to change the music again? It sounds... No, it's still at 40, but it sounds really loud. Like, that's it at 40. Imagine it if it were back at 100. Okay, go to the apartment. Okay. Oh. These are cat footprints. The footprints head off in different directions. If I investigate, I might track down the kitten. Downward. The footprints sitting downward have some dirt. They have a faint coffee smell. The footprints to the right have some wet mud. They seem to have the smell of rotting aquatic vegetation. Well, I know which ones I'm following. Wait, before that. Right. Poster of Midnight Ring is painted hand style. Right, the cat likes that. Midnight Ring? I remember Komatsu Nanako has a leading role in that horror movie. Was there a white cat in this poster before? And it looked like a lost one. Did the cat jump into the poster? Oh. You said to pretend that Nanako is fantastic, that we're a fan of Nanako. Cough, cough. Wow, it's Nanako's poster, and I like her so much. It's you, Nya. You really are inside. How did you get inside the poster? I'm a cat spirit, so it's easy for me. By the way, you mustn't tell Mochi-chan. Otherwise, it will definitely keep pestering me to teach you how to get into the poster, Nya. Sakurako-chan is quite worried about you. Please go back quickly. It's so boring to go back, Nya. I have to watch humans indulge us every day when they say nya, 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 as if we're idiots. We can't understand what they're trying to say when they say nya, nya, nya and such. By the way, if you can help me tear this poster off, I'll go back, Nya. I've collected all the posters of Nanako except his hand-painted limited edition poster, Nya. But my claws are so sharp that I would definitely tear the poster, Nya. Okay, but you have to promise me you will go back. No problem, Nya. Okay, is that both of them? Mononoke-sama movie poster. Like Princess Mononoke? Guess I can kind of see that. Kind of see the wolf and the girl. Poster of a popular TV series, Tokyo Love Affair. Dream movie poster. Yeah, I think that's probably supposed to be Princess Mononoke. Right, well that was easy peasy. I'm sure nothing complicated will go wrong. Ihara-san, Rin-chan, and Mochi-chan have already returned. Words can't express how grateful I am to you. I also like cats very much, so I can understand how you must have felt when the cats were lost. By the way, you must be tired after all that traveling. Please help yourself to our coffee house's special coffee and cakes. It will be my treat, so please help yourself. Alright. Should I be concerned? Like most cafes, we will also prepare mocha for our valued guests. Ihara-san, you have helped us a lot. If we don't treat you well, this cafe would be too unwelcoming. Sorry for imposing on you. It isn't exactly polite to ask about a guest's affairs, but excuse me for asking this. Why would you want to go to the lane of the Weeping Rain? In fact, I came to Koromori Town because of some inexplicable power. Or should I say I got trapped here. And I heard there's a way to help me leave this place in Koromoricho Gekijo. Ihara-san, excuse me for saying this. Koromoricho Gekijo isn't safe. You shouldn't... Aizawa, you shouldn't interfere with a guest's wishes. Sorry. The coffee is ready, Kihara-san. Please enjoy. Let me serve you, Kihara-san. Aizawa, thank you. Kihara-san, the coffee is hot. Please drink it slowly. Okay, that was in a... For a moment, Aizawa-san seems to have cast a weird glance at me. When I'm about to raise the cup, I notice there's a note at the bottom of the cup. It says, "Don't drink the coffee." What's wrong, Kihara-san? Is the coffee not to your liking? No, not at all. Okay, well, nothing scary has happened, so I guess this is where the turn happens. Then don't delay. Try it quickly. This coffee really tastes very good. Yep, there's the stinger. Kihara-san, drink this cup of coffee, and all your problems will be solved. Don't worry. The coffee isn't poisoned. But did she put... Whoa! Kihara-san, where are you going? Oh god! This power is... No, god! Hello? Okay. What happened? I'm on a train. Is this where the actual chapter begins, and that was just the prologue puzzle? Where am I? I'm in the carriage where the gas attack happened 3 years ago? Oh shit, that can't be good. I can smell something acrid, and my vision is getting blurry. Then a familiar voice is yelling from the right side of the train. Get out of the carriage, hurry! Hiratani-san, why are you here? Told you, Nensha links our fates together. You can speak now? Yeah, probably because the train has left Koromori Town, and the curse on me is somehow weaker. But it's only temporary. I still can't tell you some things that I know. Although we finally left Koromori Town, we have to go back to break the curse. By the way, Kihara-chan, how did you come here by invoking Nensha? Well, it's a long story. Was she not with me during any of that? Ah, Kihara-chan. You would just trust other people that easily once again. Sorry, I just wanted to get out of here as soon as possible. Forget it. Let's activate Nensha and return to Koromori Town first. Feather stopped glowing. Notebook didn't mention this. But if you're interrupted while activating Nensha, or brought too many people with you through Nensha, they might lead to fluctuations. That was one of the rules, wasn't it? Oh, we have no choice but to wait for the feather to regain its power. Before that, let's find a safe place to rest. Sorry. Don't sweat it. At least you're safe and sound. Then I'd better get back to the pigeon farmers before. Please bring me with you, Kihara-chan. Kihara-chan's pocket is like a heater. Once I go inside, I don't want to come out again. Yay, she's with me again. So I guess she was just in that little apartment the whole time. Door handle appears to have been warped by some great external force and is stained with dried blood. That's concerning. Okay. Yamada Takashi. And this should be the toilet Masayama. Oh my god, why can't I? This should be the toilet Masayama-san mentioned. I'm gonna watch the door while you search around for it. What the Nishimura Psycho? Or Seiko? What is happening? The tap has become rusty and reddish-brown water keeps dripping from it. The train is moving slowly. Strange red liquid is flowing out of the toilet. Let me try opening the water tank before I go fishing inside the bowl. A mysterious package covered in red liquid is in the tank. Contained a mysterious package. It's a bit dirty. I should wash it. I've washed it. The parcel contains 2 metallic canisters. Am I playing the people who gassed the train? Contain metallic canisters. This one is yours. Do you know what to do? I'll repeat. Step into that carriage and open this canister when the time is right. Simple as that. Will it be painful? It's only through enduring pain for a short while that the Father of Truth will bestow eternal happiness. There is no doubt about it. No more stupid questions. Sorry. Damn it. Can't find Matsuyama-san's keys. Are they left in the toilet? I'll go back and check. If it got found by others, Matsuyama-san's identity would be revealed. Okay, that's concerning. A dusty toilet. A bunch of keys is hanging from the rope. Okay, so at least I'm me again. Matsuyama's name is written on the keys. Gain Matsuyama's keys. Okay. Door is locked. I should be able to open the door with the keys I picked up just now. The door is opened. Why is it raining in this one? It's raining in this carriage. This should be the ghost train mentioned in the legends. Ghost train would manifest itself through one's consciousness. Different types of consciousness enable their train carriages to have different scenery. Ghost train probably overlapped with train 135 because of the disruptions when you use Nensha. Okay. Hey, you got a leaf on your head. Yeah, cute human girl. I'm Kichijiro. May I know your name, my lovely Ojo-san? I'm Kihara Kashin. Oh, Kihara-san looks as cute as Fujisaki Chiyako, nya? Fujisaki Chiyako? Is she a singer? Chiyako was a well-known movie star in the 40s. Kihara-chan, I can't believe you don't know her. I don't even know people from the 40s, man. This is the 90s. How could I possibly know a movie star of that time? By the way, our watermelons are super yummy, nya. Kihara-san, are you interested in advertising for us, nya? Advertise? With your poise, I believe our watermelons will definitely sell really well, Kihara-san. We might even outsell Shikanaki watermelons, nya. Shikanaki watermelons? I remember Tamasaki-san said before that the fruits in Shikanaki village were very famous. Yes, and the Shikanaki watermelon is my target that I want to beat, yeah. Oh, I know. I have to come up with a slogan, yeah. How about Idol of the Millennium, Kihara-chan's blast of sweetness? What do you think? I'm not exactly comfortable with the idea of doing an advertisement. And the slogan, it's really embarrassing. Exactly, it doesn't show any of Kihara-chan's amazing qualities at all. This won't do. Here, Tani, stop fooling around with him. We still have important things to do. Oh, Nya, Kihara-san. Give my offer some thought, okay? I'm really sorry. Well, okay. If you ever change your mind, you can look for me anytime. Yeah. Seedlings soaking in mud. Uh-huh. Weather, abnormal raining. Cool. It's so hot, yeah. So darn hot. Do not disturb me before the sun sets. Okay. I change the weather to make the sun set. Although the old poster is covered by vines, the characters are still barely legible. One of the must-see tourist spots in Kuramoricho. Water Abundant Shrine. One half of the poster, Tower of the Sun, is torn off. Bright and warm colors seem as if it could make anyone feel the heat from the sun. I actually read about this tower in a textbook. It was built to mark the rise of Japan's economy. What the fuck? I can't even see! Where am I? Apparently this is a fucking maze. I can only very vaguely make out where I even am on the screen. Door handle is covered with a thin layer of ice. Well, that fucking sucks. This button should turn on the power. Oh my god, there we go. What the hell? What was that? Hand-painted fruit poster. Kihara-san, what happened just now? Did Nensha create disruptions because I brought Aizawa-san and two kittens through Nensha? This is what happened. I see. But don't worry. We can return there when the feather has regained its power. Wait a minute, Kihara-chan. We're not sure whether this person and that Sakurako are in this together. I'm not even 100% sure what she was trying to do to me yet. For all I know, she was trying to feed me her disgusting creations like they said she did to the cat. What's this daifuku? Glutinous rice cake. That can speak. I'm a pigeon! Aizawa-san, what's with that cup of coffee? I'm not really sure what's in the coffee, but it seems anyone who drinks it will lose their memories. Lose their memories? When they lose their memories, Sakurako-san would send them somewhere else. Sakurako-san never told me where did they go, or why she's doing it, but she keeps emphasizing I'm doing this for their sakes. Kihara-san, you are very nice and helped us a lot. That is why I told you this secret. If so, why don't you leave the cafe? Sakurako-san took me in, and I love this job. But now that you have done this, would Sakurako-san... She's not an evil person. This is the only thing I know for sure. But now, she has another reason to deduct this month's bonus. Sakurako-san may be clumsy, but she is a very shrewd businesswoman, and even somewhat stingy. She often gave us cakes that she had failed to make in order to save on cat food expenses. And forced us to play with the customers. My head kept getting stroked by humans until it almost become bald, yeah. By the way, Kihara-san, you said just now that we could go back to the year 1998 through Nensha, right? Yep. As far as I know, Train 135 was dismantled after the gas attack. The only carriage that hasn't been dismantled was bought by Sakurako-san and converted into a cafe. I guess that refurbished cafe is the carriage with the poison gas. According to the rules of Nensha, which you told me, you can only return to the cafe by activating Nensha in the corresponding carriage. That's to say, the other carriages no longer exist in 1998. It would be dangerous if we activate Nensha in any place we like on this train. This is exactly what I'm worried about the most. But the poison gas is still in that carriage. We can't go back there. Maybe we could try discharging the gas. If my memory serves me right, the train should have a master control switch on the ventilation system near the door. That switch controls the ventilation settings in all the carriages. Let's check around the door first. Okay, cool. Got a bunch of teammates. Device that indicates ventilation conditions across the carriage. There's some numbers on it. It means locked. It seems someone has locked it. And the door can only be unlocked by a staff card. I found a bunch of keys in the toilet earlier, and it had a magnetic card attached to it. This is a staff card, all right. You seem to know the setup in the train very well, Aizawa-san. I don't know why either. This place seems familiar to me, and the information about the train just popped into my head. When I tried to recall it, I became confused. Did she drink the coffee and forget her memories? Maybe Sakurako-san knows the reason? Aizawa-san, don't worry too much about it before we return to her. By the way, would ejecting the gas harm any residents living in the near railway line? Now the train is in the middle of nowhere and we won't be passing by through any place where people live for some time.
Activated the device. Train has the sound of moving parts. I mean, it always does. It's moving.
There's a number flashing on the screen. This means there's a blockage in the air vent.
Of course it had to be something. Couldn't have been that fucking easy.
The vent is outside the carriage. We can't get out of the carriage since the train is currently moving. But we have to enter from here if we plan to clear the vent. This entrance looks a bit narrow. Kihara-sensei, I think I can go through this entrance. Let me clear the duct. Mochi-chan, the air duct may still have poison gas inside. And it's dark. Aren't you afraid of the dark? I know I'm just an ordinary timid cat. I can only imitate how people speak in movies and have absurd fantasies. But I'm the only male cat here, and yeah, I can't let you girls do such a dangerous job.
Sexism aside.
Mochi-chan, I need to tell you something. I have obtained my powers by accident. There's no way for me to share it with you. However, your courage and determination are stronger than anything. All right! Mochi-chan, come back to us immediately if you don't feel well. No problem, yeah.
Okay, I'm guessing I'm gonna be controlling the cat here. Face your fears. Do I have the flashlight? I do not. Oh, okay. Face your fears, which means the dark. Oh, I guess I go this way?
Kihara-sensei, why are you here? Mochi-san, don't you want to have the spider witch eyes? I've got it. Quickly, come here.
I'm gonna step backward.
You're not Kihara-sensei. What are you talking about? Of course I am Kihara-sensei. Kihara-sensei said it before, my courage is my greatest strength. So I don't need the spider witch eyes, stupid imposter. Hey, no personal attacks on others even if you aren't falling for it, wretched cat. However, do you really think you have the so-called courage? You're just showing off.
Can't see. Sometimes safe areas are the most dangerous traps. What the fuck happened to that thing? Like, I knew it wasn't Kihara, but what the hell is it, I wonder? Oh god, I can't even see! Oh, well, now I can. Ah, what the fuck was that? Okay, it said safe areas, blah, blah, blah. So maybe that's the sign that I should take this path that seems dangerous. Aha! I'm smart. Oh, God. Stop!
So, it's actually blocked by cobwebs.
The vent has been cleared.
I need to hurry back. Yahara-sensei, mission accomplished. Alright, Mochi-chan, good job.
Ah!
He passed out. Because he inhaled the gas? Doesn't look like the symptoms of poisoning. Probably because he was too tense and relaxed too suddenly and he passed out. He'll be fine after a bit of rest. I'm so relieved to hear that. This fool almost scared me to death, yeah? I'll go in first and see if I can activate Ninja after the ventilation process starts, just in case. Please help me to take care of Mochi-san, Aizawa-san? Okay, I'll take them to the carriage we were at before.
Alright, so this is ventilated now?
Have you found Matsuyama-san's keys?
I've searched all over the toilet but couldn't find it. Forget it. If we can't find it, others probably can't find it either.
So, the plan remains unchanged?
I've come up with a new plan. We will split up. First, you will release the gas, and the gas will spread to the nearby towns through the air vents. I will act when the train arrives at Koromori Town Station. You regret it?
No. I'm a bit scared.
Psycho, have you seen the Father of Truth?
I've only joined for a month. I've never seen him before.
I've seen him once, which is unforgettable. You can experience a special type of warmth when you talk to him. It's as if you were in the middle of a snowstorm and are about to freeze to death while climbing a snowy mountain. Then a ray of sunlight shines on you. We can see him once we finish this task, and bathe in his eternal warmth. Death is just a short ceremony in comparison.
But why do all these innocent people...
Innocent? Hello, are you serious? Do you really think it's society that has put your parents out of work and failed your exams? No, it's because these so-called innocent common people. These are greedy, opportunistic, cold... They are greedy, opportunistic, cold, and vain. They don't know themselves. No one is more wicked than them. Look. That man who's calling his boss and bowing unctuously is really disgusting. He's holding an elaborately wrapped gift, thinking about how to please his boss, while his colleagues, friends, and family members are also leading their lives the same way in this dog-eat-dog world. Your parents got squeezed out by all these human scum. Does this guy deserve any sympathy? Look at that one. She's a student like you. She's wearing outlandish clothes and listening to music that's like wolves and banshees howling. And this is the type of person is a focus of attention among students? While you work hard all day long, from early morning till late at night, but got nothing in return. Your dreams, your future, all got shattered by this type of human scum. They are mocking you, stepping on you. The benevolent patriarch of Shinra Tengoku is willing to forgive us, allow us to enter the door to happiness. What an honor! Everyone except us should go to hell and taste the retribution they have sown for themselves. What a douchebag. We don't have much time. Make your decision. My lifelong ideal is head to the door to happiness, and I will not stop. Okay, I'm not controlling her yet. I assume I will eventually, though. Student, are you okay? Why are you shivering? Is it too cold?
Sorry.
What did you say?
Sorry.
Okay, well. The two bodies are holding each other tightly. There's a Koromori-cho travel guide on the floor. Okay. Did I not... Was I not capable of picking it up? I don't know. There's a postcard next to the body. Kazuo, we haven't kept in touch for more than 20 years. When are you going to call the guys from our football team to get together? But everyone was old now and we can't play football. By the way, winter is coming soon. Fish hiding beneath the ice are really tasty. Oops, I ran out of space to write on this postcard. Let's have a nice chat when you come here. A chat he would never get to have. What's on the floor? Ain't an ice pick. Interesting. The body's holding a leaflet in one hand. We ignite your youth and dreams. You are welcome to join us at Chikaho High School's Zaro Rock Research Club. Please believe this, our goals are just in front of us. No matter how far, we will always be with you. The body is holding a deformed gift box tightly. The gift box has an attached note soaked in blood. Umi-kun, I'm sorry. Daddy's been busy with work lately and can't watch your match. This is the baseball cap you wanted so much. Daddy will promise you this. I will attend your finals. Damn it. These fucking people took these futures away. The body is clutching a metallic canister in one hand. There are numerous scab marks around the wrists.
This girl might be the one who started the attack. It looks around my age. Wounds around the wrist. Did she try and commit suicide?
Oh. Ah, shit. This asshole. Go to hell, you bastards! Die! Ah! Can't get across! Fuck! Game over! Okay. Well, fuck. Now I know that's a possibility. Alright, there we go. Get through all of these, and then I'll save it again before I examine hers, because that's when the attack starts. That was unexpected. Suck it! What? Let me go!
Why? Why did you lie to me? The door of happiness is not true at all. I feel so terrible.
Hurry up and let me go, stupid girl!
Yara-chan, run now!
What'd you get for fucking lying to a kid and tricking her into basically committing mass murder, you dick?
That was close. We almost got caught. Matsuyama's keys dropped in there. We probably won't need them anymore. Yara-chan, what's wrong? It seems the girl was tricked to join Shinra Tengoku. For Shinra Tengoku, weak souls are the best prey, and the most deadly weapons.
It's true for basically any cult. And I fucking hate cults.
Something unfortunate might have happened to that girl in her actual life, but she became very fragile at heart, and the Shinra Tengoku seized the opportunity. That Shinra Tengoku member is still inside. We can't go in there. We better find Aizawa-san to discuss our next step.
And let's save so I don't ever have to do that ever again.
Ihara-san, can we go back now? We have some issues. I see. Sorry, Mochi-chan and Aizawa-san. You've both helped a lot, but unfortunately... Ihara-san, what's most important is that you are okay. I looked around and came up with a backup plan.
Is it gonna be using that white kitten's weird power to jump into posters?
Based on what I can see outside the window, we have left Kuomori Town, and we are at Chikuho Prefectural Park dozens of kilometers away. Now that we can't return by Nensha, we can go back to Kuomori Town by using the normal way. The normal way? Go to the cab, find the captain, and ask him to drive the ghost train back to Kuomori Town train station. The captain of Ghost Train is most likely a regular at the cafe, and he might agree. Those simple-minded guys don't know coffee at all. They visit the cafe to pursue Sakura-ko-san. Yeah, as long as you tell them Sakura-san will appreciate that greatly, I'm certain they will be glad to help you. Will that create trouble for Sakura-ko-san? Look at our predicament. We're here because it's that fool's fault. We should punish her a bit. I'm going to find a way to the cab. Sleep, sleep, happy days are coming. The fields are full of melons. Train is flying and beeping. Kids are enjoying themselves like dancing flowers.
That might rhyme better in Japanese.
Oja-san, are you interested in this song? This song was popular in Shikanaki Village when I was a kid. At the time, the villagers were so poor they would often skip their meals. Thanks to their god's blessing, Shikanaki Village enjoyed abundant harvests every year. That's how Shikanaki Village became prosperous. You know who that god is? I can't remember. I'm old and my memory isn't what it used to be. This song is the only thing I can remember. My master used to sing it every day. My master has been dead for decades in the blink of an eye.
I should probably add one to the count for that shit where that dude got me, though. Because that was distressing. Hey, let me click the thing, please. There we go. Alright. Back to work. Door handle is frozen solid, but I can probably use that ice pick, right?
The ice pick should be able to break off the ice.
Ice around the door handle is broken off. The ice pick is broken. Oh. Yay! Oh god, sliding puzzles. Yay. Love it.
Floor is slippery. Confirm the path first. Confirm the past.
Oh my god!
Confirm the path first before moving across.
Okay. Usually I do these by trial and error, but if I go down, left and up, and right. Would I still get stuck on this? Yes, I would. So if I go up... Okay, so I can walk on these. So, let's see. I go down, then right, then up. Device that displays the weather temperature and ventilation conditions. Temperature at normal cold. Door sealed shut by solid ice. Beside the door, I can barely make out the word driver cabin.
I broke the ice pick just now. Let's find another way to break the ice.
Man, what the fuck? A chubby snowcat. Round snowman. Round snowman. A round snowman. Snowman. One half of the poster Tower of the Sun is torn off.
I remember there's a similar poster in another carriage earlier.
Okay, that's neat, but it's also getting on my nerves.
Rin-chan said she wanted to help Kihara-chan. You should be looking around in some other carriage.
Okay, I'm gonna go check that one poster. There she is. Hey, it's not hot in here anymore, is it? Don't disturb me before the sun sets.
I can sense magic from the poster. Cat spirits like me are quite sensitive to things with magic, Nia. Eh? I heard about cat spirits. This is the first time I've seen one. May I pet you, cute kitty kitty? Why are you scowling? Seems Rin-chan doesn't like to be touched. And it's gross to be touched by a chicken who looks like a white potato, Nia.
Angry.
Let's check this poster first.
One half of the poster Tower of the Sun is torn off. The bright and warm colors of blah 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 blah. Yes. We're gonna reunite the posters, and then she's gonna use her poster magic. Oh shit.
The sky turned dark, Nia. Is it because I tore down this poster? Ghost Train is an aggregation of all that consciousness. This poster might have come into being from some kind of powerful consciousness. Maybe we can use this poster to melt the snow in that carriage.
It's nighttime already after my nap? Yeah. Time to work, yeah. Water is leaking in which carriage? Okay, well there he goes, but I'm sure it'll come into play later. For now, let's just reunite those posters together.
Poster I tore off is probably the upper half of this one.
And melt! Good enough. I murdered those snowmen!
Snowman is melted.
Oh?
What a big cat! Ojo-san, thank you for saving me from the chains. 100 years ago, a passing traveler created me. I was just a common snowman. I was afraid I would melt and disappear. So I hoped the winter could last as long as possible. The fear of death and the obsession with life finally became snow, which lasted for 100 years. Even if I'm not afraid to melt anymore, the obsession of 100 years was too strong, and I couldn't disappear, so it ended up like this. If you hadn't helped Ojo-san, I would never have freed myself from these chains. Can you tell me your name? My name is Kihara Kashin. I will remember this name. I'm leaving then. I'm really eager to see the world after 100 years. Goodbye. Until we meet again, Kihara-san. Goodbye.
Yay, we freed the snowcat's soul! We got an achievement for it, too. If you encounter difficulties in opening the door, please consult the maintenance staff. I'm assuming that one cat we woke up was maintenance staff, so I guess let's go find him. said something about a water leak, so... What's this? No idea at all, yeah.
What's the problem?
Seems the pipe is leaking, but I'm not good at fixing this, yeah. The maintenance man who's normally in charge of this is on leave, and I'm just a temporary worker, yeah.
Hehehe.
Actually, I excel in cooking, yeah.
I can try fixing it if you don't mind.
Ojo-san, do you really know how to fix it?
Hira-chan is a very helpful and versatile girl, skilled with all sorts of home improvements. My father is often not at home, so I'm quite adept at fixing things around the house.
Okay, then please help me with it, yeah? Oh, okay. This is a pipes game. Press Z to rotate the water pipe. Press the arrow keys to move the cursor. So I just need to know what I'm moving into where exactly. There we go. Had to divert it from away from that leak, I guess. The water pipe is fixed.
Problem solved.
Amazing, yeah? By the way, what's your name?
I'm Kahira Kashin.
I'm Dodo. Hira-san, if you encounter any problems on the train, come to me anytime, yeah?
Dodo, I have a question right now.
You need to ask the train captain to drive back? Hira-san, I love your outlandish ideas, yeah. Actually, it's not impossible. This train can go wherever it wants, yeah. I have a set of lockpicks. It can be used to open the door to the cab.
Lockpicks?
That door has been maintained for a long time. The captain is often trapped inside, yeah. Take it. Consider it a thank you gift. A thank you present for helping me, yeah. Name the lockpicks. Well then, I'm going back to sleep, yeah. It's so easy to feel sleepy in this weather, yeah.
Kihara-san!
I heard Kihara-san fix the pipes. Awesome, yeah.
It's nothing.
Yeah, it was overcast and I didn't see you clearly earlier. Only now do I realize you look like a girl I met before. Around 15 years ago, I saw a girl who looked like you at Kuramori Town Station, but she was older than you, maybe around 20. She was sitting on a chair in the train station with her long black hair. She was really so gorgeous that I couldn't help drawing that scene.
Ichijiro-san, do you still have that drawing?
It's been so long, I'm not too sure where I kept it. Mihara-san, you seem quite interested in that drawing. Since you care about it so much, I'll look for it when I get back.
Kichijiro-san, thank you very much. Sorry for declining your offer to be your brand ambassador earlier.
Don't worry, Kihira-san. It's an honor to be at your service, Nya.
Feel more guilty.
Of course, I would be very grateful if you can be my brand ambassador. Who knows? I might even find that drawing sooner, Nya. How about it, Kihira-san? Would you like to be my brand ambassador?
I get it now. This is part of your tricks.
But it's a good one.
I'll try.
I'm really grateful, Nya.
What should I do?
My posters are all hand-drawn. I only need one portrait of you, Nya. Hira-san, please take a seat over there. It will only take a while.
To be honest, I'm surprised you're so good at drawing.
I'm flattered. In fact, I wanted to become an artist and travel around the world since I was small. But my father asked me to take over the fruit shop. After running the business, decades have passed, Nya. Now I've got my family, and those days when I could draw freely are out of reach for me. But I'm pleased to see my children growing up happily, Nya. I'm almost done. I'm gonna add a few more slogans, Nya. Oh, and I can't forget your name, Nya. By the way, what do you plan to do in the future, Kihara-san?
My father wanted me to become a doctor.
What do you think about that, Kihara-san?
I don't know.
If I were younger, I would say, idiot. You don't even have a goal in life? Then what is the meaning of life, Nya? But now I won't say that, Nya. In my opinion, whether you like what you are currently doing or not, you should do your best in everything that you do, Nya. Done! Ihara-san, hope you like it. Oh my god. Ichijiro's watermelon shaved ice now on sale at Kurumuri-cho Station. Tastes like Kevin. Tastes like Kevin? Tastes like heaven. Endorsed exclusively by Kihara Kashin. Something, can't read the rest of that. Our beloved shining star at the turn of the century, I think.
Oh wow, it's beautiful! This is a shaved ice poster?
Kihara-san, you gave me some inspiration, yeah. You have a special presence on you. It's not as sweet as cherry blossoms or as passionate as roses, but it's as cool as the sea breeze, likely mixed with salt. It could give tourists a refreshing feeling after they've endured the hot summer weather. Speaking of summer, certainly reminds me of shaved ice, nya. Shaved ice plus watermelon plus Kihira-san's endorsement. What a perfect combination, nya.
I know you're praising me, but it's rather embarrassing.
Haha! You can keep this original copy, Kihara-san. I'm going back to prepare on the advertisement materials. You can come to Kichijiro's fruit shop at Kuromori-cho Station if you would like to know about the drawing and reward. I look forward to your visit, Kihara-san.
Yes.
I like that guy. You can examine the poster in the items menu. I don't know why I would need to, but I can. Oh man. Oh, I'm still only in chapter 2, and I'm like 4 hours deep into this bitch. This might have to become a two-parter, possibly, if it's gonna be another 4 hours. I need to know how many chapters are in this game. Alright, just let me figure out how many chapters are in this game. I would say, like, maybe 5, but I don't know. And I don't know how close I am to the end of 2. Tales of the Black Forest. Chapters. Right, how many chapters are in the Tales of the Black Forest? Okay, 3 chapters. So, if there's only one more chapter, then I can totally finish this game tonight.
Kihara-chan, why do you care about that drawing so much? I don't know if it's a coincidence. Now we're in 1955, 15 years ago. It was the year... Now we're in 1955. 15 years ago, it was the year 1980 when I wasn't born yet. My family moved to Kuromori Town a few years ago before I was born. The time coincides with the time when Kichijiro-san met that girl. And my mother was in her 20s, which matches the age Kichijiro-san described. So you want to confirm whether or not it's your mother in that drawing? Yeah. My father mentioned once at the car accident when I was 8. The car burst into flames by itself. My mother and the luggage in the back seat of the car turned to ash in the fire. The most precious memories of my family, including photos of my mother, were gone.
That's intense.
Let's talk about it later when we reach Kuromori-cho Station.
Kuromori-cho, whatever.
Now that I've got lockpicks, we can go to the cab.
And since there's only gonna be one chapter after this, Whee! Wait, before I go in there, though. I don't have to repeat any of that. Forgot to call Aizawa-san and the others. Oh, right. Let's go!
Aizawa-san, I've got the tool to open the door to the cab. Well done, let's go.
Alright, cool. Cool beans. Excuse me.
I've never used this kind of lockpicks. Kihira-san, let me try.
Well, she'd used them pretty well. Oh, wait. Alright, cool. Fuck. Bingo! The door is unlocked. The lockpicks are broken. Is it raining in here, too?
Father once told me a story.
There's a kind of traveling cat which could spend its entire life on a train. They feed on the wind and rain, and sleep by listening to the sound of moving trains. They become beautiful gemstones when they die, and drop onto the railway tracks. It is said you can experience the scenery which they have seen with these gemstones. That's creepy. What the hell?
Makoto-chan, say goodnight to Papa.
Hagino Makoto?
Mama, is Papa asleep?
Yes, Papa is asleep. Looks like a funeral.
When will Papa wake up? I'd like to tell him the story about the traveling cat. Papa said the traveling cats have seen all kinds of people and scenery. And he also said these stories would take more than an entire lifetime to tell. Makoto-chan, Papa is on a trip with the traveling cat. Going to take very long.
Oh my god.
It's going to take a very long and a very long time before he can come back. When he comes back, he will definitely tell lots of stories to Makoto-chan. Really? I want to travel with the traveling cats too. Makoto-chan. Father didn't come back home. As for me, I've decided to step on the train to look for the stories my father didn't manage to tell me.
Okay, so I'm this person now. There's a resume on the table. Hagino Makoto, 24 years old. Kanto University, Master of Engineering and Transportation Engineering. Position applied, train captain. In the resume. So is this the captain of the train that I'm playing as right now? A news report. Recently, top train captain Hagino Kenji died in a car accident. According to our investigation, a child suddenly ran across the road. Hagino Kenji tried to avoid the child and crashed into a telephone pole at one side of the road and sustained severe injuries when he died subsequently. Damn. At least the kid's okay, I hope. The Hagino family worked on the railways for generations and can be traced back to the Meiji period. It can be said the Hagino family has witnessed how Japanese railways have flourished. But Hagino Kenji-san's abrupt demise in the accident has left his wife and 6-year-old daughter behind, and the Hagino family's illustrious history may come to an end. Didn't even realize the door was locked.
Nice to meet all of you. My name is...
Teehee, I know, you're Hagino-san, right? We've seen your application. You're not only an honor student at your university, but you're also a beauty. Oh god, please don't let this get creepy. Captain, please hire some pretty girls to be our attendants so that our trains will be more attractive.
Sorry, I'm applying to be a train captain.
Being a train captain is boring, Hagino-san. A beauty like you is the ideal position as a train attendant. Women always spend a lot of time on their appearance. It would be terrible if it led to train delays. Fuck you! Be quiet, both of you. Hageno-san, you might not know me. I'm your father's former colleague. I'm Hase Ichiro.
No wonder this family named Hageno sounds so familiar to me. I didn't know you were Hageno-san's daughter. Please excuse me for being rude just now. I heard Hageno Kenji-san hit a telephone pole to avoid hitting a pedestrian while driving. What a pity. He left behind such a cute daughter. Fucking pig.
He used to be the best train captain. And he would die at the foot of a telephone pole. How ironic. Wreck. Shut up, you two. Kenji-kun is a good role model. Don't be rude. Excuse me, Hageno-san. Can you tell us why you want to become a train captain?
My family has worked in the railway for generations. My grandfather and my father were distinguished train captains.
Hageno-san, maybe I didn't make it clear enough. I'm interested to know why you want to be a captain. This question has nothing to do with your family's wishes.
My father once told me a story when I was a child, and I liked it very much. It's because of that story I want to become a train captain. Steer trains to look for all the beautiful scenery around the world.
Your father probably told you about the story of the traveling cat, am I right? The story is a very interesting fairy tale. But to be honest, the job of a train captain is no fairy tale. Hageno-san, your performance during your internship was excellent. The position of train captain requires experience. It's like a new train going through a run-in period. Captain would also need years of experience. Though Kenji-kun is my good friend, I can't take the risk and let a rookie become a train captain.
Well, like, how the fuck are you supposed to get experience being a train captain if no one lets you be a train captain? I see. Thank you for telling me. I haven't finished yet.
Oh, he said that. I haven't finished yet. Kenji-kun also started as a train attendant, advanced step by step until he became a captain. If you are interested, you can work at train 135 as an attendant. Oh, shit. I believe with your qualifications and abilities, it's only a matter of time before you become a captain.
Thank you very much. Teehee, welcome aboard, Hagino-san. By the way, I can introduce some nice eating places around here to you.
If you think we'll take special care of you just because you're a girl, think again. By the way, call the interviewee over here.
Yes, I will work hard. Please guide me well from now on.
Fuck, she was on train 135. Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. Is that... Please sort yourself and display your staff card. Photo of my father. A mirror. Oh.
Hat. I have put on my hat nicely.
Scarf.
Doesn't need to be sorted out.
Smile.
There's a staff card on the table. Hagino Makoto, 24 years old. Train 135 attendant.
Ma'am, please keep away from the control panel.
Sorry. Sir, I need to ask for a favor.
Return to Kuramoricho?
I've been saying that right the whole time, and now it's fucking marbles in my mouth.
It's hard.
We're Sakura-san's friends. If you help us, Sakurako-san will appreciate that.
Sakurako-san? Oh, on second thought, it's not really hard. We don't have that many passengers on this train anyway.
Yes, thank you very much. Yeah, I thought he would jump in excitement at hearing Sakurako's name. Don't tell me he's not courting that stupid Sakurako. Oh my god, what is with me in this damn Sakurako name?
I'm about to change direction. Hold tight. We're expected to arrive at Kuromori-cho Station in 10 minutes. Please don't run about until we reach the Kuromori-cho Station.
Yes.
Four hours I've been playing this. Oh. Okay. Journey of Spiritual Cleansing, Sugihara Hirasumi. This age is in a period of decay. Men are bowing and forcing a smile for that stench of money. Women are wearing outlandish clothes and putting on airs in front of their resplendent mirrors. This age is in a period of decline. Enterprises are using their employees by treating flesh and blood as screws, bones as gears, and throwing enthusiasm in the boilers. To burn, create, and power vehicles which belch black smoke and crush all ideals and belief. Utopia. It is the pure land of this era, the heaven which is full of happiness, and the fertile land for freedom and humanity. Get rid of your desires and seek inner peace. The door to happiness in Utopia is right there. Is this that fucking cult thing?
Sugihara Hirasumi. That name rings a bell.
There's a note in the book. By will of the Shiraton Goku, this mission is to purify the world of all foolish and backward souls. The specific place and time will be decided by Matsuyama-san. When the mission is complete, the door to happiness will open for you. Burn this message after reading it. Yeah, I already did all that. Contain the mysterious note in the book. Okay, so I need to find combination clues. How do I talk to that guy? I guess. Words on the note disappear and reveal mysterious patterns. Name the second mysterious note in the book. Oh, that's what he said. Gears, screws, and black smoke. I see red dots on them. 1 dot, 3 dots, 5 dots? You can read the note on the menu items. 1, 3, 5? Yes! I'm smart. The box with the combination lock is opened. There's a letter in the box. Yamada-san, I have received your letter. Sorry to hear that you just got divorced. Hope you're not depressed over it. Greedy capitalists have sinned by failing to recognize your talents. Those sycophantic colleagues and your gold-digging wife who laugh at you will get their retribution. Last time we met, you told me about your experience when you climbed Mount Fuji. I could tell you are a brave, strong-minded, forward-thinking, and also reliable person. Now, I have a great plan, and you are the perfect person to help me carry it out. They say Kuromori-cho is uncivilized to this day. The people who live there are like barbarians. They worship the primitive and cruel, unorthodox deity to satisfy their needs and desires. I hope you can go to Kuromori-cho and use the light of truth to cleanse the place of filth. When the task is completed, I will personally open the door to happiness and welcome you with open arms.
I remember. Sugihara Hirasumi is the founder of Shiraton Goku.
Shinriten Goku. Oh my god.
Why is this letter here?
Oh fuck, is the train conductor one of them?
It's a cat's body!
What? No. Fuck. The journey is over. Nope, 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 nope. Fuck, 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 fuck. Oh my god! Emergency notice. A suspected gas leak of an identified nature is in carriage 1. We have activated emergency measures to stop the gas from spreading. All passengers, please do not panic and proceed towards the green emergency lights to leave the train. Green emergency lights! Green emergency lights! Green emergency lights! Green emergency lights! Stop
chasing me! Stop it! Stop it! Nope, not. The first time I saw Hagino-san, she was dressed in a gray suit, in a perfectly neat manner. She was sitting up on the chair, clutching one corner of her clothes. She looked a bit nervous. She said, "I want to be a train captain." The people around me burst into laughter. How could a girl become a train captain? Her eyes didn't waver in front of all that doubt and ridicule. I have seen the same expression in her father's eyes. She stepped into train 135 with that determined look and became an attendant. It wasn't what she wanted, but she did much better than anyone else. The train will arrive at Kuramoricho Station shortly, and the passengers at the platform haven't been evacuated. We have to lock the air vents in Carriage 1 so the gas doesn't spread. But we haven't checked whether there are survivors in the carriage. Carriage 1 is a moving gas tank now. If we don't shut the vents, the residents along the railway and the passengers at the station would be in danger. Hagino-kun, this matter will have nothing to do with you. I will take all the responsibility. Train is coming to Kuramoricho Station. I'm going to issue the warning. Hagino-kun, stay here. Evacuate the passengers to a safe area when the train arrives. So is this, Aizawa, but like in her human life? Kinda looks like her. She was shaking, but her eyes didn't waver. She remained at her post until the last passenger had left. Ma'am, please get out of here quickly. Go to hell! Everyone should go to hell! Open the door! Release the door handle! Why? Why do girls like you always get in my way? Oh my god! He beat her to death? And she sacrificed her life to make sure he couldn't escape? When we found Hagino-san, she was holding the deformed door handle tightly in her hands. In the face of danger, Hagino Makoto-san was as brave as her father Hagino Kenji-san. Their names will shine brightly forever, and guide the train into moving forward like the Big Dipper. May her noble soul rest in peace. Now I know why this train felt so familiar for me. Why this train felt so familiar to me when I stepped into it. I remember everything. Sakurako-san gave me that cup of coffee. Perhaps Sakurako-san didn't want you to remember those painful memories. I don't blame her. On the contrary, I appreciate it. The days I have spent in the cafe are the happiest moments in my short life. Ihara-san, thank you. Pressed the button too soon. I was born in a family who worked on the railways for generations. I spent my whole life chasing trains, and would finally die in a train. I'm destined to lead a wandering life, since the train is where I should belong. Aizawa-san, you mean... I'll continue with my travels, listening to the stories I'd never heard when I was alive, and enjoy the beautiful scenery along the way. This is my lifelong dream, and I want to realize it. But, Ihara-san, I know. If I go back to the cafe to say goodbye to Sakurako-san, the things over there would only make me give up on the idea of traveling around. Having coffee with Sakurako-san and watching movies with Rin-chan and Mochi-chan are wonderful memories for me. But the cafe is just a rest stop, not a destination. Ihara-san, I believe the trains bring separation and reunion. We will meet again if fate allows it. Aizawa-san gave me a transparent gemstone, stepped into the ghost train, and disappeared in the rain. The feather is shining brightly. Man, fuck these fucking cult people. Sakurako-san. Sorry, Aizawa-san. I know. Aizawa-san left behind the stone before she left. It's a Tabiniko stone. Cat's eye. Tabiniko? Aizawa-san told me about the tales of the traveling cat. According to the story, there's a type of traveling cat which spends its life on a train. When they die, it will become beautiful gemstones and drop on the train tracks. You can see what they've experienced in a lifetime through these stones. Thus, Aizawa-san was determined to be a train captain. She was so obsessed with it that her soul didn't disappear after she died. When I found her in the carriage, she had huddled up just like a shivering kitty in the rain. I gave her a new name and identity to allow her to move forward and forget her past. I was too selfish. I thought by doing it this way, she would stay with me and live a happy life, and live happily with a different identity. But magic to make someone lose their memories would lose its effectiveness, and she never gave up on her lifelong dream. She was like a kitten who loved to travel freely. But this time, she probably won't come back. I believe Aizawa-san's soul didn't disappear. Aizawa-san's lifelong ambition isn't the train, but the unknown journey in which the train embarks on. The moment she stepped onto the train, not the end of her existence as a wandering soul, but the beginning of a new journey. I believe Aizawa-san is enjoying the scenery in her journey, somewhere in the world. She said before that we'll meet again someday if fate allows it. She'll definitely be back. I see. In that case, I will wait for her to come back. She is like a lost kitten who has finally found the train, heading towards that fairy tale kingdom. The Traveling Cat End. Alright, that's chapter 2, bitches. So about 2 hours per chapter I'm averaging out. So another 2 hours. I can do that. Homies and homettes. Aizawa is gone, and there's no one to watch horror movies with me in the future, nya. Ihara Sensei, I'm okay now, nya. News article that has turned yellow. Reports on the gas attack in Train 135. After a series of investigations, the suspects in the gas attack on Train 135 are Shinri Tengoku members Yamada Takashi, 34 years old, unemployed, and Tanaka Eiko, name changed as a minor, 17 years old student. Based on the keys and staff card left at the crime scene, police believe Matsumoto Masao, station master of Shikanaki Station, might be one of the planners behind the gas attack. Police rushed to Matsuyama's residence, but he had already hanged himself at the time the police arrived. In light of the fact that one of the suspects is a student, Monbusho, Japan's Ministry of Education, has requested every school to strengthen the psychological intervention measures among students to prevent a similar tragedy from happening again.
24-year-old train attendant in train 135, Haginu Makoto, used her body to block a murderous fanatic and to prevent further casualties, which is a moving act of heroism. The part where the captain of train 135, Hase Ichiro, turned off the ventilation system in carriage 1 remains controversial. Expert analysts mentioned that Hase Ichiro's decision saved the residents along the railway, but detractors felt that his actions directly led to the death of the victims in carriage 1. At present, Hase Ichiro had already resigned and will cooperate with investigators working on the train 135 incident. For more information, please read a copy of Kuromori-cho Daily, 1995.
Mihara-san, you must have a lot of questions after having gone through so much. Because I have my reasons, I can only tell you part of the truth. I also hope you won't ask further, since it is truly difficult for me to tell you about. After all, if you know too much, you might feel more trouble instead. You are eager to know the story behind that cup of coffee, right? It started from Kuromori-cho Gekijo. You probably already know about the gas attack of Kuromori-cho Gekijo. Oh my god! This is... I'm getting so tongue-tied. After the gas attack, the theater was abandoned. There are lots of restless spirits and yokai inside. It is said there are lots of people from some religion who hold strange rituals inside. The residents at Kuromori Town have already regarded the theater as an evil place. However, numerous tourists from miles away will still go there to satisfy their curiosity. Kuromori-cho is my hometown, and the place Aizawa guarded with her life. I don't wish to see more tragedies around there. That's why I tried various ways to stop people from going near that theater. That coffee didn't have any side effects. Those who drank it would just forget about what happened in Kuromori Town after they had drunk the coffee. When they passed out over drinking it, I would take them to a safe place. I see. Sorry, I treated you as that type of person initially. After all, there are lots of students who adventure to Kuromori-cho Gekijo like you. The youngsters nowadays are way too curious. I wanted to send you back, but from how it looks right now, the curse on you is far beyond my abilities. Sakurako-san, do you know the source of the curse on me? At first, I shouldn't tell you the deity's name, but it's the key to break the curse. It's Hoshin, god of abundance. This is the root of the curse. Hoshin. Hoshin is a deity worshipped by people in Shiganagi village, and he can call the wind and rain. He is more powerful than the deity Aiko-sama Shiganaki village worshipped more than 100 years ago. At the same time, he is also an awe-inspiring spiritual deity, and his power comes from devout calls of his followers. Hi, Kitty! We just got done with Chapter 2 of this game. And apparently there are 3 chapters, so we're getting ready to start the final chapter, which, based on my current rate of progress, will probably take me about another 2 hours. How has your night been so far? Although the game did crash earlier, and trying to reopen it, like, shut down my entire stream. Like, crashed the entire stream, and I had to restart. And for whatever reason, it fucked with my desktop and rearranged all my icons. So I'm gonna have to fix that later. Just finished dinner? Ooh, what'd you have? Alright, head pats. Head pats and head pats. Thank you. Tragic. I know! I don't know why it did that! But this is an interesting game. The story is very intense. Anyone calls his name without thinking, there's definitely a price to pay. So I can't say too much about him. I get it. Sakurako-san, one more question. You looked a bit strange back then when I activated Nensha in the cafe. You seem to know something about Nensha. Well, I know someone else who can use Nensha. but I made a promise to her that I will help her keep it a secret.
Asian chicken salad and curried squash. Ooh. Did you get any pictures? If so, I'd love to see pictures. Made Fluff a turkey patty. I've had turkey patties before. Turkey meat's a lot cheaper. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm guessing no pictures then. That's fine. Don't sweat it. Sometimes, though, if I'm making a burger patty out of turkey, I have to find a way to, like, keep it together. I don't know if it was just the quality of turkey I was using, but it didn't hold its shape well. Such a rough texture to work with when you're not adding breadcrumbs. Breadcrumbs, I was gonna say. Sometimes I would add breadcrumbs once I added, like, an egg to see if it would give it, like, some rigidity. Rigidity's nuts. Sorry. Couldn't help myself. Very tragic story with a very melancholy tune playing, and I couldn't help myself but make a D's nuts joke. Oh shit, the second head pats are behind Pandora? Need to fix that. That's right, I had to move Pandora earlier because of the revamp bar. I wonder if my stuff got out of place too. Whatever, there we go. The texture is rough. You need breadcrumbs and egg, but I've added too much egg. Egg. Would you care for an egg in these trying times? And by these trying times, I mean trying to make a respectable burger patty out of turkey, which can be very difficult. Egg. That's It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, right? That's where I've seen the GIF anyway. And I've seen Would You Care for an Egg in These Trying Times as like what is the actor's name? Oh my god, I know who the actor is. Why can't I think of his name? Danny DeVito, there it is. Very trying times. Oh my god. You're fucking telling me. This has been a very trying year.
But maybe when the time is right, she will tell you everything. By the way, Kihira-san, I should tell you how to enter the lane of the Weeping Rain as agreed. Here's a pearl. When you carry it with you, you can enter the lane of Weeping Rain safely. Thank you, Sakurako-san.
I have so much trouble with this woman's name. Sakurako. Sakurako. Sock'em Rock'em Robots. What?
Rin-chan, Mochi-chan, where do you plan to go after this?
You know, I've never actually seen that scene before, just now. With the egg in these trying times. I've never... Well, okay, I've watched the first 3 episodes, I think, of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, back when I was in college. Fuck, that was a long time ago. And that show is still going, isn't it? And I gave up on it because I fucking could not stand the characters. Which I think is supposed to be the point, but I didn't get that at the time. But I've never given it a rewatch. And I'm pretty sure that was before Danny DeVito was added to the main cast. So I've not seen basically anything from It's Always Sunny, minus like a handful of meme clips that get played in places. I'm horrified. Aww.
Now that Aizawa is gone, I should protect the cafe.
He's driving a cab and there's a guy puking blood all over a girl? What? What the fuck is the context? Actually, you know what? Don't tell me. I think it's better that I don't know. So that's a thing we both know? Oh my god. He's puking blood? Those are the trying times in that clip? That's not a trying time. That's a medical emergency. my fucking god.
Yeah, you're clumsy, but it's a good idea to go back to the cafe.
I don't know. Oh my god. Maybe I should consider watching It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia again. Give it another try, now that I have a better concept of what the series is supposed to be. Because, like, I watched the first 3 episodes. I got to an episode where they were trying to justify selling alcohol to minors, and I was like, I don't like these people. I'm not going to watch this. And I gave up on it, and I watched the show Psych instead, which I ended up loving. So I'm glad I didn't watch It's Always Sunny, because I found Psych afterwards, but maybe I should give Sunny a second chance. That show's been going since 2006, right? Or is it 2005? I know that show had already been on for a few years by the time I'd watched it in college. I was just watching the first couple episodes on, like, Netflix or something. Is that really a 20-year-old show? Holy crap. Hold on, I gotta look this up now. There's no way that It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia has been going for 20 seasons. August 4th? (2005) 17 seasons? 2005! Holy crap! So yeah, 20 years! That show has been on the air for 20 goddamn years. How the hell has that show been going that fucking long? Holy cow. Oh, it looks like there's like only 8 episodes per season for the most part. Except for... Okay, well there's like 7, 10, and then season 3 is 15, then they got 13, 12, 4, 13, and then basically everything after that is 10 until season 15, and then they go back to 8. My point is, aside from arguably seasons 3 and 4, they're like short seasons. Dude. Fucking 20 years! That is a 20-year-old show. I find that hard to believe. Must be doing something right if they've been going that long, though. Although I imagine any show that's been going that long also suffers from some fall-off at a significant point. Like, you can't stay on the air for 20 years without experiencing some decay. Look at The Simpsons. They've been on the air for much longer. I think they've been on the air for 40 years. Doctor Who? I don't know who this person is. You're not telling me their name. But Doctor Who switches up who the fucking doctor is. So it still feels fresh after a while.
In that case, Kihara-san, all the best to you. You are welcome to stop by at the cafe if you are ever tired. Mm-hmm. Wonder who is that person who could use Nensha that Sakurako-san mentioned.
I bet it's your mom.
Since Sakurako-san said the person didn't want to be identified, just forget it.
General Hospital, 60 seasons. I don't think I have a your mom joke for commands, but I'm actually being serious. I think it literally is her mother. Fucked by a sandpaper dildo and lemon juice lubricant. I do sincerely think it's her mother, though, based on the plot.
Ichijiro-san's store seems to be at Kuromori train station. Let's ask him about that drawing first.
Okay, exit. Is it? Is it the exit? I would never have guessed. Travel advertisement. Very in-depth lore we're getting here. Alright, hold on. There we go.